Welcome to Hot Topics London. Today we've had the giants of our industry and the fastest growing business in tech discussing advertising and cloud. Why don't you have a look to see what they have to say?
The reason I came today, and I was keen to be part of it, is that this is one of the few events where you've got marketing folks and technology folks together. That in itself is a hot topic. The world that we're living in right now, it really comes down to data. We've got data that we can use in very different ways. We've got channels that are very different. Suddenly, the marketers really need the tech folks to step up and help them, and vice versa. We've got to understand a lot more about marketing, about what's important, about how it works.
Cloud computing and mobile advertising are two huge topics at the moment. Mobile advertising, it's around 1% of all advertising revenue at the moment, but according to most people, it's somewhere between 5 and 10% of all activity that people are doing at the moment. So there's a huge disconnect between the time people are spending on mobile phones and the amount of advertising budgets that are going that way.
And that's a challenge because in digital, business behind the computers, the Mary Meeker chart, $50 billion gap between the amount of money that should be spent online versus the eyeballs. That's online. We haven't solved that yet. We're making progress. We need to speed up if mobile to live up to its promise. We need to go much faster.
Now what we see a lot is people trying to replicate web advertising on mobile advertising, and I feel there will be something different. And everybody's looking at it right now. Everybody's trying to understand that. And whoever comes up with the right solution, will be seen as a leader.
Cloud computing is changing everything about the way businesses work. It enables mobile devices, it enables colleagues around the world to interact with each other. It gives me access to all of my business data and applications on my mobile phone, which is just completely revolutionizing the way we do business.
It's the revolution that's really now going on, partly because people are starting to realize how much they can get out of kind of on-demand scale and utility billing, how much that dramatically changed the whole commercial kind of IT delivery element to it. The technology, I don't see a single piece of technology that's almost changing now without cloud in some way being the catalyst for it.
It's complete transformation of the IT infrastructure and potentially a migration strategy for incumbent owner of IT infrastructure to a cloud environment. And for advertising, it's a darling of data analytics on mobile and how we can monetize this. So these two are definitely the hot topic of the day.
I thought both panels were excellent. They were completely different. One focused on consumer, one probably more focused on the enterprise. Very lively, well moderated, and I think there was some good thought leadership actually for both industries.
I've been very close to European leaders for a while now, so I've been coming to all their events, and I think as you can see, it's growing bigger and bigger and better and better. So quality and quantity both. So it's one of the events you have to be to. You have to be here.
We're a US-based company. We've been around since December 2010, but we just opened in Europe a couple months ago. So I thought was a great opportunity to meet other leaders in the European market and really get a new perspective on what's happening here.
Well, given I got a pocket full of business cards, it was a great networking event. I'll definitely follow up with people and very excited about the new mobile app that you launched to continue the networking.
Some of the most interesting exciting people I've had the chance to meet at any event in quite a long time.